You know what you want to major in, and now you're starting to look at some schools to figure out, hey, what's their program look like? What kind of courses am I going to take? What's their faculty like? What are the requirements there are to graduate, and that sort of thing. Let's take a look at a couple of schools and their academic websites to show you how to navigate around and find some of that information. Most colleges will give you some kind of top level navigation that has an academics option. So here at Quinnipiac, if I float over academics, it breaks out some of this. If I click on academics, which I will, it takes us to the academics website. And here you got all sorts of different options. We're going to focus on undergraduate studies, so I'll click there. You'll find something like that at most universities, some sort of undergraduate section. And I'm looking for the majors, minors, and certificates, something like that. It might say majors and minors, it might say degree programs, that sort of thing. I'm interested in biology, so I'm going to click on majors and look for the biology department. So here I am under majors, and there's biology. Let's take a look at that. It takes me to the College of Arts and Sciences and the Department of Biological Sciences. So here I am, and I'm looking around their website trying to understand more about their program. They give me a brief overview here. As I scroll down the page, here's a really interesting section with curriculum and requirements. We'll look at that in just a minute. They also have some independent self-study kinds of options, an honors program, and an ability to get a minor. If I open up this curriculum and requirements section, I'm given some really good information. So at the top here, I see my biology requirements, some of the chemistry and physics requirements, and then a whole bunch of different electives that I have available to me as I go through the biology degree program. And if I keep scrolling down here, they've done something interesting and provided a recommended curriculum where I can see as a student pretty much exactly what I would be taking over 4 years. So I get a chance to take a deep dive and see what's required or what is available to me the first year, what my second year is going to look like, what my third year, and then finally my senior year in this degree program, the kinds of courses and what I'd be taking to earn my degree. So given that, I see that it's interesting. Maybe I want to do a little bit more exploring. I can go into the biology courses in a little more detail. And here, if I drill into any one of these, it will give me a course description, as well as in spring of 2015, who's teaching this and how many sections are there. So there are 8 different classroom sections of this course going on, taught by a number of different instructors. Well, here's Nancy Burns, here's Linda Chicoine. I wonder what the rest of their faculty looks like. Most of these websites have a faculty section for each of their departments, and if I click on About Our Faculty, it makes me click one more time to learn more about their faculty. This is a list of all the instructors in the biology department. And up at the top of this page, we see all of the full-time faculty. And if I scroll down, on the bottom of the page, there's part-time faculty. Many times, the department chair or the department head will be called out. I don't see it happening on this page necessarily, but you can find out who those people are. Let's say Daryl Borst. I want to find out a little bit more about him. I can click on him. And Dr. Borst is teaching these 2 courses in the spring, and I might get a little bit of more information about him here. That's how you navigate through a a uh, a website for an academic discipline, and in this case we looked at biology. Let's go over to University of South Carolina and do the same thing. This time I think we'll take a look at economics. On their homepage, it looks like a number of the early applicants are getting their decisions back. And here we also want to look for academics because that's where we want to do our start. And I don't see academics as a top level menu item, but maybe it's under study. Okay, there it is. So if we go down under study, major and degree list, that's what we're looking for. Just like Quinnipiac, they offer their major and degree list. So here they are. Here are the majors. We're going to scroll down to economics. I'd like to find more about the economics bachelor's degree. So let's do a bachelor's of science in economics. Click on that. And it brings us to a what to expect page. Here are some of the course requirements for an economics degree, some interesting experiences that you might have in this degree program, internships, career opportunities. What I don't see right away is a list of faculty, but they do point us to a list of detailed degree requirements in the undergraduate bulletin. So let's take a look there and see what it says. Okay, so it's going to give me all a list of majors again. If we go down and find the Bachelor of Science in Economics and I click on that, I'm taken into a little bit more detail about the department. Here are the learning outcomes. And let's see, I think this is very, very similar to what we looked at. As I'm looking down from economics, here are, so I need 24 hours of economics courses, and these 3 are required courses, then 15 hours of electives on top of that to earn a degree in economics. So I'm not seeing the faculty right out here in front of us. So I'm going to go back and take a look at departments and program areas. Economics. And here it brings us, it tells us the name of the chair. And the reason that's important is if you're really interested in economics and this is a school that you're interested in attending, you can find some contact information for the chair of the department and give him a call. Let him know that, hey, I'm interested in your school. If I come and visit on campus, could I spend a few minutes talking to you about your economics programs? You also have an opportunity here to look at the other faculty as part of that school. And if I go back a page, the overview, the entrance requirements, progression requirements, to what are the prerequisites, what do I need to get into this course of study, and so on. If I want to go to the economics department website, this link will bring me here, and it's bringing us to the business school. Once I'm here, I can look at the academic programs. Go to undergraduate economics, click on that. And here I've got actually a much better look at what's going on here. I can see the courses in a little bit more detail. They're going to explain to me what each one of the courses are that's available. I can look at my degree requirements, and here they'll tell me all the different kinds of courses that I need to take, and a little bit about the faculty and how to contact them if I'm interested in talking to them. So here is the department chair. Here's his email address. I've got a phone number for the school if I want to set up a short discussion with him when I go to visit campus. And I can see some of the other people that I might want to talk to as I'm figuring out if this is the school that I really want to go to. So that should give you a quick idea of how to navigate the academic areas in these school websites.